Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So, well, maybe I can let a little more sunshine in. What do you think? Whoa, that might be too much sunshine. It is a beautiful day in the Tennessee Valley. This week we are in the 70s. So excited. I am so ready for winter to be over. Oh my word. It's ready for the springtime and early summer. I'll be ready for winter again when it starts hitting the 90s. Anyway, so glad to have you stop by. So today is a double feature here on my channel. I was going to just do my wallpaper restock. Spent time yesterday getting all this together. Look at how much there is. Anyway, so all of this is added to the shop. Free shipping to the United States, exact shipping worldwide. Link in the description box below this video. However, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and I've got so much going on Friday. It is crazy. My boys have a half day of school. We're going to be celebrating my husband's birthday this weekend. I have company coming in from 2 different states, and I just, I thought about trying to work tomorrow. I have to go to Walmart, and I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm going to take a day off. But you know me, I'm not good at taking a day off, so I'm doubling it today. I'm going to add a couple of journals to this video as well from Emily Oliver. So instead of listing these journals tomorrow, I will go ahead and list them today. And then, just take tomorrow off of work. And I'm excited about that. It will reduce my stress significantly for tomorrow. We're going to start with the journals. We'll end with the wallpaper, and we're just going to have a great time together. So the first journal is this one. I love the size and the colors. It's got a little elastic closure. Isn't it adorable? Look at the little applique in her hair. Oh my word, it's beautiful. So this one is called Springtime. She used Raindrop Lila Digitals, I think is the name of that. But look at the sweetness. Oh, the size, 8 3/8 by 4 3/4. It's almost a traveler's notebook type size, I guess is what I would call it. Oh, so pretty. I mean, the color scheme is beautiful. The blues, and I even love it paired with this white, but look how she inked around the edges. Just lovely. There's some yellows, whites, creams. It's like, look, this whole section here is a yellow. And then we kind of have yellow and blue. I love what she did there. They've got some greens here too. So pretty. Look at the vintage ribbon down there. I need to check out that Raindrop Lila. So pretty. Oh, update on yesterday's video. I was talking about Antique Papery and how she changed her name to French Lemon Studio. Was there another word to that? Gosh. But if you go on Etsy and you search French Lemon Studio, her shop will pop up. So that's how you can find her. And she's done some amazing work recently. I think you're going to really enjoy that. But I was saying yesterday, I wasn't sure if she had a shop. She does. And I found it just by typing in French Lemon Studio. So here is the next journal. Look at this little wraparound. Music themed. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my. Love the black and white. All right, so this is called Music Blooms. I think it's a challenge. Yep, it is a challenge journal. So she's used Music Blooms, Neutral Vintage Cut-Aparts, and Luella. Those are all from my shop. And then Raindrop Lila, some of her digitals as well. So this is a Group 7 challenge, which is music and pansies. The challenge is called Lovely Luella. And we're using these digitals and my artists are showcasing them. So this challenge is completed. It's over. I'm just showing the work now. But if you would like to participate in the next challenge, which is called Forest and Garden, you can find a ton of information on that on my Facebook group, Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals and Friends, and just go to the featured section, scroll through there, and you can read posts about that. So this is why it's called Luella, to Luella from Cousin Lewis. Found that in an old book, and that was the basis of the paper pack Luella, which we're using. But this is just pretty. A lot of these pages, I want to use the word thin, but not in a negative way, meaning like I feel like it's not too chunky or bulky. She can fit so many pages in here. Some of them are thicker, of course, but she has these thin vintage pages. It has like an old delicate, that's what I want to say, a delicate vintage feel to it. So pretty. Look at the little vellum harp. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Oh, and we even have a pocket with some ephemera in here. Those who wish to sing always find a song. Some vintage piano paper. Emily, that is beautiful. And then look at this one. I am just excited about this. It's a clear cover. And it's got little sequins in it. And then look at that. Parts of music paper. And then trim. It is beautiful, very unique. And then it says In the Garden. And this is also a challenge journal, and it's named after the song In the Garden. She's used Music Blooms, Neutral Vintage, Cut-Aparts, and Luella again. So this would be from Music Blooms. This would be from Luella. Oh, love the black and white, the music paper. Just little music, little piano player paper there. Such a pretty aesthetic. Treble clef. This is so lovely. More of that player paper. This would be a lovely gift for somebody who loves music. I had made a journal for, or just a simple one, but I had made a journal for our pastor's wife who also plays piano, and she really loved that. Gorgeous. Oh, Emily, you've outdone yourself. And then she sent me 2 little cute stuffed pouches. So thank you so much for thinking about me. Always so sweet. So these 3 journals have been added. Now let's look at the pile of wallpaper. All right, so move those journals. Now I've got a lot, and I'm going to try to go pretty quickly through it, but I think you're going to like it. So these 2 sets here are called Chieftain. These are very thick wallpaper. So think almost, not quite, but almost faux leather, really thick. And they have that texture, like they feel like more than just wallpaper. So like these would be beautiful for a traveler's notebook cover, the covers of journals, or just to add that surprising touch of thickness and texture. Then I have a smaller size of Chieftain as well. And there, I will just give one disclaimer here at the front. The sizes are approximate. There could be slight differences, right? And then also, these are both Chieftain. It doesn't mean everything is the same. Most of it is, but like this piece here, while it is very similar to this piece, it's a little bit different. So there are some differences. So that's just one disclaimer I'm going to say, and then I won't worry about that anymore. But these are just a small assorted collection. If maybe you're just thinking more about doing tags or pockets, and then of course this could be a traveler's notebook cover. 10 by 18 is the size here. So Chieftain. And then this one is called Cute Angel, and it is very bold and cute. I do think this would actually be really fun to fussy cut out. The stars, there's glitter accents, so you could easily fussy cut out a lot of these things as well. You could cover a journal maybe for a child or something like that, or if you love the colors yourself. But I really think for embellishments, this is a decent thickness. Cutting out some of these or die cutting would be really fun. This is 11 by 17, so rather large. And then this one is called Little Darling. There are 11 pieces here. There's glitter accents. I love these. I've used one of these on a journal before. But mostly blues and pinks with some cute like owl borders and animal type, nursery type borders thrown in there. So that one is Little Darling, 11 assorted. Then this one is Country Treetops, assorted sizes here. So there's vines, florals, got a solid blue. There are birds on some of them. You can see, I love this trio of birds right there. So that one is Country Treetops. There's 9. This one is Paris in Spring. These are actually parts of wallpaper borders. There's 10 of them. They're 9 by 11. Glitter accents. So this one says Paris, Bonjour, Paris. And then there's flowers that have glitter accents. This one is so pretty. All that silver is all like a glitter accent. Then there's a butterfly and another butterfly. Then this one is called Living with Nature. This is 11 by 16, and it has this faux grass cloth, and then these really pretty, some of them have leaves, and some of them are plain, but I love the leaves. I mean, like, isn't that gorgeous? And then 2 kind of faux bamboo, or 3 faux bamboo ones like that. So Living with Nature. This one is called Traveler's Lounge, and like Chieftain, it's thick, almost a faux leather feel. So this one's called Traveler's Lounge. Now this one is a little more like a regular wallpaper, not quite as thick. And then there's a small assorted complimentary version of it. Traveler's Lounge. This one is Cozy Summer, and this one is like Country Treetops, but the colors are a little bit different. This one has a gold, and then I think there's birds on 2 of them in the back here. So there's 8 of Cozy Summer. 2 sets of Sparkle Palace. There's the glitter accents, and there's green, pink, silver and white, purple, silver and white, pink, pink, and purple. So 2 of Sparkle Palace. 1 of Large Leaves. This is beautiful. This would go really well with Living with Nature, or even like the Traveler's Lounge. Isn't that beautiful? And then Teen Pink assorted. So there's flowers, peace signs, cheetahs, zebra, bright, bright, bright colors. So perfect for that little pop of color you want in a journal you're making. This one is Spring Dandy, and it is textured. It has these really pretty, mostly green, but some blue lines, also yellow and silver in the back. Very pretty. There's 2 sets of Spring Dandy. One has a little more yellow, one has a little more green, but still both have yellow and green. And then Hemingway is like Chieftain and Traveler's Lounge. That's super thick. This is Hemingway. Most of them are really thick. And then a smaller assorted Hemingway. Baby Blue, 13 assorted. There's blues, grays, beige. I like that one. That one's really pretty. And that would be fun to cut out those circles as well to make embellishments. There's stripes. And then there's a few funny, cute kids borders that you could fussy cut out or use things like the little hedgehog. All right, then we have 2 sets of wild zebras, zebra Africa type feel to that. 2 sets of big cats, kind of like cheetah prints and leopard prints. Then 2 sets of swing line, similar to Spring Dandy. I think one has a little more burgundy and one has a little more beige, but they're similar enough. They're burgundy and beige. Again, textured. And then Stagecoach is the really thick ones again, like Traveler's Lounge and Hemingway and all of those. That one's pretty. And a smaller version as well. This one's called Fresh Spring, and it has some glitter accents to that one and that one and that one and that one. Really pretty. Those are 11 by 12 size. Then I have a big 21 D-stash borders. These are random borders left over in a book. There's roosters, there's drapes, there's bright like kid colors. There's some or horse and princess castle ones. More bright like peace and flowers, flip-flops, Paris, pirates, space, and wine. So just a little bit of everything. D-stash, of course. 2 sets of blustery. I love this set. Look at that lovely blue and brown and tan. And then to finish it off, 2 sets of gray hatch, which is kind of like the swing line and Spring Dandy, but they're grays and blacks. So I hope that'll help you guys out if you were looking for wallpaper, because we are almost out in the shop. It was fun putting them all together yesterday and knowing that some of you are going to find a treasure to make a journal. I love when I sell the wallpaper and then y'all turn it into a journal and then send it back for me to sell the journal. It's just such a satisfying feeling. So be sure, if you're interested in selling journals with me, that you read all the information on my Facebook group, send me an email, and we can get started on that. If you've sold with me before and it's been a long time and you'd like to, again, just drop the box in the mail. I would be happy to show your journals and sell them. I'll see y'all later. Hope you'll give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you next week.